Yeah, welcome to Positive Vibe with Ugu Boy. I remember my humble self, Ugu Boy, CEO Ugu Boy Record, and I'm the host of this episode 2 of Positive Vibe with Ugu Boy. And today we have with me Omotana Jaja of Ugu Boy Record. Omotana Jaja, highly welcome to this
Thank you very
episode.
much.
So,
All right.
as we know, the last time we'll get Omotana Jaja for this show, we asked him a few questions about his real name, his state, and then the genre of music when they do, and also how long in don they do music. And he let us know for that episode, say in official name, which is also his real name, na Uko Pius, and he come from Cross River, Calabar, na im be state for Nigeria. And in let us know say man say im song dey categorized under the genre of Afro fusion
Yeah.
and Afro wetin
Swing, Afro
Afro
swing,
swing. So im tell us say we get right to refer to him as an
Afro
Afro
artist.
artist. And im let us know also say na just the space of 1 year him don dey do music. So dis na a recap of the last session wey we get am here. So today we go still furthermore to ask am some other questions wey go help we wey be the fan of Omotana Jaja to know more about Omotana Jaja. So today I go first like to ask you wetin inspire you to become a musician? We would like to know.
Okay. Well, basically from childhood, I've always had this love for sound and music in general. So
Okay.
back in the days, I used to be a choir member.
Wow, no wonder everybody dey start from this choir. Everybody na this choir, yeah.
Back in the days, I used to be in the choir. I started from playing drums in the church.
Okay.
From drums, I started learning how to play instruments like bass guitar.
Wow.
So I've been doing that for years till I got to open my ear to suffer notations of music, musical keys, and all that. So for some time, I stopped playing musical instruments. So after a while, I just got myself back to music and I started listening to sound, Afro sound in particular. So just had to put two on two and come back to music. But basically, what attracts me to being an artist is the love for music and sound in general.
Wow. 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 That's very lovely. So that means to say, since where you be small pikin, you don't get this love for sound, you don't get this love for music, and
Yes.
na wetin drive you to start by you go join choir to fit dey play some instrument. So tell me, when you decide to dey write, when you start to, because even from your bio I know say you dey write your own song. So when be that time wey you say okay oh, dis songs wey as I like make I try to put down one or two things as song, when you start to dey write music?
Yes, I started writing music last year, putting pen to paper actually. So most of the times I try to make just plain lyrics and vocals in my head, but I saw that this can I could make something better. So I decided to start writing verse by verse, bars by bars. So
So automatically you dey say you start to dey write last year, making it just
yes,
1 year wey you don dey write.
yes,
Man, I must tell you say I dey very impressed, because being 1 year in the music industry and you don graduate to the point say you fit write your songs yourself, that speaks a lot about your po ten tial and wetin you get in you. So that being said, we all know say you get two official singles wey
yes,
dey out there available on all streaming platform. The
yes.
first one you title am Ugu Boy, while the second one you title am Please. So I go start by asking you, the first single wey you title Ugu Boy, wetin inspire the music? How you take get that inspiration to do that song?
Well, the single I dropped, Ugu Boy, basically was a song I personally dedicated to Ugu Boy himself because that song was
Hey,
meant
clap for me first, clap for me first, clap for me first. Give me my flowers, give me my flowers.
basically when I started doing music, when I started writing music. So I never had this person who was behind me to tell me or motivate me day by day that I could make music, I could do better. So Ugu Boy has always been there for me. So I just had to put my craft to my art and I made that song. So that song, I dedicate that song to Ugu Boy, the CEO of Ugu Boy Records.
Wow, wow, wow. So you do try let us know now, say that song come about based on your appreciation to appreciate this Ugu Boy for being there for you and giving you the courage, say, you self, you fit do music. So
Yes.
now on that emotions, now you
Yes.
take
That's
create
how
this
I
song.
made that
And
song.
me, I no go form for now. Nobody will no like better thing. Yes, I was very happy when we make that song. I asked you waiting be the wait who go name that song. You say more name am Ugu Boy because you did that song and you dedicated that song to me. So I did very, very happy. Say somebody they find something to appreciate about me. And I say a very big thank you for that. So moving on to your next official single where you title Please. Tell us this please. I go like know how you wetin inspire you to do the please. I would like to know the message behind the please and also give us an insight on how you take create the music, the situations around the music.
Yes. So, Please is a song that I made out of my emotions, you understand? So, I was supposed to record Please on the early hours of the morning that day. So, I just went out with a few persons from my team to get petrol, waiting for my producer to come to the studio. So, I went out to the gas station. So, suddenly, I was intercepted by the police. So, unfortunately, they had to take me to the station inside the Federal Capital Territory. So I had my time there making statements and all that. You know how it is. So
Ninja for
see,
you. Ninja for you.
just like that. Oh. So all of a sudden, luckily, sef, I was released that day. But my phone, I had my notepad where I had my lyrics to my songs, everything. My phone was held in custody, so I didn't get my phone that day. Though I got back to the studio that day, so I still later on got to do the song. My producer came back because my record label manager had to call my producer back to the studio after waiting all day since morning. So they came back to the studio that day. I was in the studio and we started making beats and all that. So we made that song as at past 2 a.m. midnight time. So we didn't sleep. Aside the fact that the phone and everything was not there, still put the
So
two on
so
air.
you were able to record this song even when you no get the lyrics of this song with you.
Yes.
You okay
I
now?
didn't have the song complete yet.
Now
I just had the beginning part
wow.
of the song.
Okay, now may I ask you this question? To you as a person, you feel say that song with the pressure on you based on the ugly situation wey happen to you on that day, you feel say na the right time for you to force yourself to push yourself. Wetin make you no postpone that session? Why you no postpone the session? And to you, you feel like say na the right thing to record am under that pressure, or you assuming say you wait till the next day when you get your phone, you could have done something better. Wetin you feel about?
Well, basically, I feel like music is all about art. So you can have this down and later on do another thing, something different or something spectacular. So I don't, the phone is not the reason for us not to do the music. We are the music, so we just have to carry on with whatsoever had to go on that day. So we still made the music that day.
Wow, wow.
Yes.
So automatically now you dey try let us know say man, no matter the difficulties or obstacles wey dey present himself to you doing something, if you put your mind say you go
Yes.
get this thing done, na just to
Go
look
happen.
past the challenges and try to make this thing happen.
Yes.
And me too, I no go come from like say I no know wetin dey happen. Yes, na my platform, but na me bail them. I know what I did that day. I had to put a call across to make sure say okay dem bail these people. My car, my small GLK wey I dey manage, they had to dem seize the car that day. I tell dem say release my artist, I go come back for my car. Automatic my car slept in police custody, but we had to make that record that night. And so far so good. This situation don dey like a source of encouragement, a source of power to us, because anytime wey we remember say despite having a rough day, we were still able to come up with that jam that day. So e dey always dey boost our energy for this corner. So I would say a very big thank you having you today. At least you don give us wetin inspire you to be a musician, and again you don still take us in on your two single Ugu Boy and Please. So we go like to know wetin be your message, the message wetin you dey try pass to people, wetin you want make people dey look out for whenever dem dey hear your song, wetin you want make dem dey look out for your music.
Well, I always say in my music, you have no setbacks. Yes, most of the times life is not going to play alongside how you want it to be, but you have no alternative. You have no choice but to keep going, like living every day how it comes. So you just have to keep moving. Basically, I'm preaching about faith, hope, and living life how it should be. Yes.
Okay, so that means to say, via your music, your lyrics, you dey give people wey dey your audience, you dey give them hope about life in
In
general.
general, yes.
No be lie, no be lie.
Yes.
Actually, we thank you for having you here. And as I tell una, we go to get this platform time to time. And by God's grace, I go still get to the point where I go to invite other artists wey no even be members of the Ugbo record, so that we go get to dey know them much better, because we believe say na them go be the big stars of the nearest future. So e better say make we start now dey know them. So Omotenajaja, go like make you send out a word to your fan. You know, when you say fan base no be the number of people wey dey like your post or your music, but na people wey be say dem dey interested about anything that has to do with you. So for the people wey don dey support you at this early stage, wetin you get to tell them?
Well, I'll say a big shout out to everybody that has been supporting, coming on our social media platforms, following us, sharing our videos. I say I appreciate you. Big thank you to everybody. Peace.
Wow, wow, wow. So as una don hear am, for everybody supporting Ugbo record, everybody supporting Omotenajaja, so we dey tell una a very big thank you. And we want more una understand say una support at this early stage of our journey dey very very vital, because we all know as human being, when everything don go well, everybody go identify with you, and we no take una support for granted. Una likes, una comment, una engagement, as una dey slam our music, we say a very big thank you to all of una. We dey pray for una say make una own life also dey grow, una own endeavour dey grow, so that una go dey get joy to come dey lis ten and dey support dis artist. Until we come your way again, I remain my humble self, Ugbo, CEO Ugbo Record, and the host of this segment, Positive Vibe with Ugbo. See you next time. Peace.